Struggling with tight hip flexors? Check out our tips.
Hey, welcome back everybody to this week's edition of 2 Minute Tuesdays. Now this week we're talking to those of you who are experiencing exceptionally tight hip flexors. A lot of times it's thought that tight hip flexors occur from sitting too much, but there may be other things contributing. Check out some things that you can start doing now to possibly help with the tight hip flexors.
Tip number 1, make sure you're doing a well-rounded resistance training, especially for your hips, knees, and core. Tightness is often a byproduct of weakness, meaning that when weakness is present, tightness is also present. So make sure you're doing well-rounded resistance training to make sure the muscles of your hips, core, and knees, and everywhere else in your body is always beneficial to help negate the side effects of tight hip flexors.
Tip number 2, make an effort to stay active throughout your day. A lot of times our body starts to tighten up and feel achy when we've been relatively sedentary. Whether it is sitting in the car, sitting at a desk, sitting in front of the TV, your body might be telling you, hey, you know what? You need to get up and you need to start moving around. So, kind of like we've talked about with our all the time exercise, make an effort to move for at least 5 minutes every 30 minutes or 10 minutes out of every hour. Set a timer to help remind you to stand on up and walk around.
Tip number 3, schedule with your local MAT specialist. Chances are, if you have tight hip flexors, you've already tried to relax them with stretching, massage, or foam rolling. MAT actually takes the opposite approach. It finds the muscles that are too weak, causing muscles like your hip flexors to have to be really tight and to compensate for those weak muscles. When you schedule with your local MAT specialist, they'll be able to find the areas of dysfunction in your body that are causing those hip flexors to be tight.
Check out an expanded version of this on our blog and tune in next week Tuesday for another 2 Minute Topic.